I'm proud to announce that Shady Sunday is finally back, where every Sunday of every week we do something shader related on the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over a couple of shaders that will work for low-end devices and cause no lag. All the downloads can be found in the description down below. But without further ado, let's get started in today's video. This video very strong. We have the Newb Shader right over here, and this is not only a aesthetic shader, but it is also for low-end devices because of course this shader is incredibly smooth and it does not require a powerful device, unlike some of the other shaders that I tend to showcase on the channel over here. So yeah, you'll notice that everything's pretty smooth. You know, there's nothing really too crazy. We still do get nice bright lighting, and there is a little bit of a fog effect in the sky, and for some reason the sky's a little bit glitched out. I'm not sure if that's just with me and my device or if that's for everyone, but please be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And just like every other great shaders, this one comes with an amazing sun over there that is incredibly realistic, and of course darker defined shadows over here, along with of course wavy leaves and wavy plants in general, because you guys know that I love it when there's like wavy stuff, you know what I mean. Pretty cool regardless. We can definitely see the lighting change in the world, so that is honestly a very cool thing. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next one. Next up on the list, we have the LBT Shader over here. Now this shader is pretty good because of course it will work for any device, and once again all these shaders are FPS friendly, and of course they will work for lower end devices. So even if you have like an iPhone 8 or even a lower end device, this should work for you. I don't even know if the iPhone 8 is considered an old phone or a low end device. I honestly have no idea, but the point is these shaders will practically run on any device, and they're very simple, they're very simplistic and minimal, but at the same time, you know, it gets the job done. You know what I mean? This is what a shader is supposed to be like. It's simple, it's nice, you do get nice and brighter lighting, and also do not forget the darker defined shadows, not to mention that we also do get the dancing leaves over here like all of the other shaders before. By the way, all the shaders showcased in this list are shaders that I have not showcased before. Well, yeah, anyways, we're just going to be going over here and we're going to take a look at the water. So here's the water over here, looking absolutely fabulous. But if we go underwater, this is how things look like. It's basically the same thing like in the vanilla Minecraft, but we do get a little bit of water particles here and there, which I think is just absolutely insane. And in terms of the sky, they didn't really change anything. It's basically the same thing as in the vanilla Minecraft, but obviously this shader is designed to optimize your game and overall not be, you know, not cause too much lag. So obviously it will have to sacrifice on some features. But anyways, we're now going to put this bad boy to sunset over here, and bam, take a look at that sunset over here. It's simple, it's amazing, it's beautiful, and it definitely gets the job done. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next shader. Next up on our list, we have the Rio Skylar Shader over here. Now this improves the default Minecraft graphics and colors, keeping the Minecraft style while also being Bro, I just completely butchered that word. Oh my god, I have no idea why I did that. You know what? I'm not even gonna cut that out. I'm gonna keep that in the video because that was just embarrassing. But anyways, guys, this is the shader over here. Now, for some reason, the shader has like a little bit of a green tint to it, and honestly, I'm not too sure if I like it, but it still does get the job done. And we do have a new low-end device shader over here, which is honestly pretty cool. It gets the job done, and they did change the sun over there. They actually made the sun much more rounder, but obviously it's not like incredibly, you know, photorealistic, so that is a little bit unfortunate. But once again, some of these shaders will have to sacrifice on some features in order to ensure that, you know, this will basically run on any device. But anyways, let's take a look at the water over here, and this is how the water looks like. So right off the bat, the water looking pretty fabulous, but if we go underwater, this is how things look like. We do get a little bit of oranges over there, we also get some blues and all that. And yo, I just realized that the light even like reflects, like the sunset light, you can see the sunset light on the clouds over there, like on the edges of the clouds, which is honestly pretty cool. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next one. We have the EB shader over here. Now it's kind of heavy in terms of storage, and we do get this like warning thingy majiggy over here, but we are still able to run it, which is honestly good news. I'm pretty sure there's an error somewhere that I don't know of at the moment, but anyways, just like all of the other shaders, this one has a minimalistic design over here, and it's simple, it gets the job done. And also we do get brighter lighting and darker defined shadows over here, not to mention that we also do get some wavy leaves, and if we stand still, you'll notice that we do indeed have some wavy leaves. And what's really cool about this shader that not many of the other ones have is realistic skies over here. So if you look above, you'll notice that we have photorealistic clouds and also a photorealistic sun over there. There is also a photorealistic moon as well, which is honestly pretty cool. But anyways, let's go towards the water over here. Now the water actually does have like a slight animation to it. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it if you look really close to it. So yeah, as you can tell, we are finally getting into like the really good shaders for low-end devices. But anyways, if we go underwater over here, this is how things look like. Now there definitely is a distortion effect. I'm pretty sure it's not just me, but there definitely is a distortion effect over here, and there's also a little bit of water particles that do appear every now and then in this shader. So once again, this is good for low-end devices and it will not completely destroy your game. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next one. This shader is pretty cool because it is incredibly realistic, and it once again has a very minimalistic design over here, because like I said, all of these shaders are really meant to make your device run smoothly, while at the same time you still do get a pretty good shader experience over here. And yo, I really like the shader water. The shader water looks pretty cool. But anyways, let's see how it looks like underwater over here. So underwater, it's pretty simple. It's for the most part pretty clear, and I'm pretty sure it's like exactly the same like in the Minecraft. But they definitely did change all the textures, which is honestly pretty cool. And okay, we have a bigger body of water over here, so we're gonna be going underwater. So yeah, I'm pretty sure underwater everything is basically transparent, which honestly I can't complain. This shader still does get the job done for sure. But anyways, let's put this bad boy to sunset over here like our normal tradition. Bam, put it to sunset. And okay, I actually really like how the sun looks like. The sun is much more photorealistic, and we do get lots of shades of oranges, reds, some pinks, and of course we do get the nice blue sky over there. And let's see what we get behind us. I can't really see the moon at the moment, but there definitely is a moon that will appear at some point. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next one. Next up, we have the YamaRin's Legacy Shader over here. Now this barely takes up any storage, and I really do like this one mainly because of the water over here. Take a look at the water over here. This is like one of those few shaders, low-end device shaders, that actually comes with a pretty decent water over here, which obviously looks pretty cool if I do say so myself. And also we do get brighter lighting and darker defined shadows, but you'll notice that none of these shaders are once again like over the top. It's not like overly realistic or anything like that, and it's not super bright or incredibly saturated. But yeah, let's actually take a look at the water over here, and it looks so amazing. And the fact that this is a low-end device shader, man, that is amazing. So anyways, we're gonna be going underwater over here, and oh my god, yo, we have an amazing distortion effect. And of course we still do get like that lighting underwater, if you know what I mean. Like we have the particular lighting that we do get when we do go underwater, which is pretty cool. And of course we do get like a reflection of the sun when we are in the water right over here, which honestly is just super duper cool. I really do love the way it looks. But anyways, we're now gonna put this bad boy to a sunset over here. Like you guys know the drill by now. But anyways, there is the sunset over there, and yo, this is a really beautiful sunset actually. And considering the fact that this is a low-end device shader, that is just much more impressive. But we do get a bunch of different colors in the sky over here. We have oranges, we have purples, and it just looks amazing. Not to mention that we do get a photorealistic sky over there. And yo, literally light from the sunset is reflecting on the water over here, and that is just so beautiful. That is just so beautiful. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next one. Next up, we have the Skylec Shader 2.7 over here. Now this barely takes up any storage. Now this has to be one of the most beautiful low-end device shaders over here. Now I must warn you that this is kind of heavy. You know, it is a little bit of a stretch to use this on a lower end device, but definitely give it a shot, and you really have nothing to lose, you know, by trying this shader over here, because it's a pretty simple shader. The only like thing that's like has excessive detail is the water over here, and you'll notice that, man, the texture of the water is just so incredibly smooth and incredibly realistic as well. Like that's literally something you would see outside. But anyways, we're now gonna be going underwater over here, and voila, this looks incredible. This is absolutely phenomenal. We have a full-on distortion effect over here, a very clear distortion effect with some wavy seaweed over there. Oh my god, I butchered that again. I think I'm gonna leave that in the video. And also we do get like these light patterns over here that look so amazing, and I honestly love the entire feel of that. I know you guys like that as well. And yo, look, there's some ocean ruins over there. That's pretty cool. But anyways, we still do get you know, brighter lighting, darker defined shadows over here, and of course we do actually get a realistic sun over there with clouds and all that, realistic sky. But if we put this bad boy to sunset over here like we always do, bam, by putting it to sunset, and we turn around over there, you'll notice that we have one of the most beautiful sunsets in MCPE over here. It definitely gets the job done, and oh my god, yo, the light even reflects on the water over here. This is really cool. You know what, I think I might make a video, the top 10 shaders with the best sunsets really soon. But anyways guys, that'll be pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next one. So we have the fancy Misty shader over here. Now this shader is pretty good, and it definitely looks similar to the last one in that it has an incredibly realistic water. I'm not too sure if they're the same. They look awfully similar. I think they might be the same. I'm really not too sure. But with this shader, we do have nicer, brighter lighting and darker defined shadows over here. And yo, this piece of terrain looks so cool. But anyways, we're now going to be going to the water over here, and I'm going to be going underwater. Okay, never mind. This is different. Yeah, this is way different. Never mind. I take that back. Bro, we get like one of the craziest lighting, underwater lightings things ever. Like, it's super duper fast, and once again, it does get the job done over here. And we do get distortion effects underwater as well. Light from the sun is reflecting on the water over here, and we do get this beautiful effect over here that definitely gets the job done, and that it's super pretty. But anyways guys, that'll pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the next one. So we have the FryBry Shaders over here. Now you guys knew this was already going to be on the list, and that's because I had to include it, and it's hard to believe that this shader is almost 2 months old. I believe it's about to be 2 months old, but it's honestly pretty cool if I do say so myself. That means we got 100k subscribers 2 months ago. Yo, honestly, it kind of felt like a long time because, oh my god, I spent like the entire month of May studying, and I didn't really get to post that many YouTube videos, but you know what, that's okay. Now that they're over, I'm finally back, and I'm here to pump out content like never before. But anyways guys, we have beautiful water over here, and if we actually go underwater, we get this amazing distortion effect over here that honestly looks super duper insane. I really do like it. And there's also a little bit of ocean particles, which once again adds so much more to this shader over here. And this is excellent for lower end devices. You don't need a crazy device in order to run this shader over here. But yeah, anyways, here is the sunset over there. We have like a beautiful sun, not sunset, we have the sun over there. Yep, there is the sunset in all of its glory. It's so amazing, it's so pretty, and once again, thank you for 100,000 subscribers. I know I said that like probably a gazillion times, but I just really want to put an emphasis on that. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this shader. Let's head on to the last shader that we're going to be showcasing off in today's video. The last shaders that we're going to be going over is the OSC Shaders version 1.4 over here. This barely takes up any storage and is excellent for lower end devices because obviously this shader is very simplistic, as you can tell from the sky over there. Now I know it looks a little bit glitched out, but obviously because this is for lower end devices, it does have to sacrifice on some things. For example, a beautiful sky over there. It's very weird, not gonna lie. I'm really not too sure why it does that, or if it's even supposed to look like that, but regardless, this shader is still amazing, and I really love the texture of the water. It is incredibly realistic, and there's like full-on waves in it, which I personally think is super amazing. But anyways, if we go underwater, this is how things look like. They look incredibly insane. If I do say so myself, I really do like it. Definitely gets the job done, and we also do get some dancing seaweed over there. And anyways, guys, let's put this bad boy to sunset over here. Like, this is legit our tradition. I should literally make a shirt that's says, anyways, let's turn this bad boy to sunset. But anyways, here it is in all of its glory. This sunset is in a diamond formation. I really like the fact that the light from the sun is actually reflected on the water over there. I feel like that's a nice touch that definitely adds a lot to this shader, and I absolutely love it to bits. But anyways guys, all these shader downloads can be found in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you later, french fries.